Yes, please. Sumali, Idilvi.
Assalamu alaikum wa
Wa alaikum
rahmatullah.
assalam wa rahmatullah.
Concerning the reality of punishment in hell, whether it can be physical or only mental.
Well, this is best understood by posing you another question. Will the heaven be a physical reality or something else? If heaven is physical in the sense that actually you have nothing else to eat but to have honey and milk and some fruits, and you live in those gardens where the streams flow, and you have nothing else to do but to live with some ladies and some young boys and honey and milk of the worldly nature. If you can digest this concept to be a physical concept, then for the hell, to be physical is nothing wrong. I mean, it's no wonder why the hell shouldn't be physical either. But these are not physical phenomena, because the Holy Quran itself explains it, that they are not physical phenomenon. And the milk is described as a milk which doesn't go sour. The wine is described as a wine which doesn't intoxicate. So what is left of that wine if it does not intoxicate? So again, there are so many indications to let us know that the heaven and hell both, as described, are not a physical phenomenon. Apart from other things, the Holy Quran describes as Jannah arduhu samawati wal ard. The heaven encompasses the whole universe, the whole creation, as-samawati wal ard. When the companions of the Holy Prophet heard this, they immediately thought of hell, where that hell would be if the heaven and earth are covered by heaven alone. Heaven means the sky and earth. So the answer was yes, both the heaven and the hell occupy the same space, but you can't understand this. This was the answer given by Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now this answer positively does not belong to that age, not to the century afterwards, not to the century afterwards. It belongs right now to this age, when three-dimensional concept has enlarged the concept of the universe, many-dimensional concept, and now we can conceive that within this space different phenomenon can take place simultaneously without ever interfering with each other, without ever coming into contact with each other, of a completely different nature. As I have been telling you many a time before, right here in this space there is music, there is dancing, there are pictures, there are news being read, and everything in every language in this very space which we occupy, and we have no sign whatsoever of these things happening, no interference from them, or nor we can interfere into them. So all this phenomena tells us that the answer of Hazur Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam was most scientific answer, so much so that nobody could believe at that time what he was, nobody could first of all conjecture what he was talking about, nor could he believe if he was made to understand. So how can that be physical? Because hell covers both the heaven and earth, and it is here too. You don't see any heat, don't feel any heat, and you don't see any gardens of bliss, while the heaven is also here. So that shows the dimensions are different. So I only accepted the first part of your question, not the second part. Are they mental? No, I don't say that. Mental as compared to physical would create a different picture in your mind. I don't say they are mental as against physical. I say the universe is different. Everything would be real, but on a different dimension and on a different plane altogether. So now we can come to the conclusion, as was made by Ahmad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam himself, that no eye has ever seen it, no ear has ever heard it. I mean, that is beyond the conception of human beings. So to believe in the physical phenomena, being whos and Gulman and all that, and waiting for a corporal Jannah or a corporal hell, that is just a fool's paradise or a fool's hell. It has nothing to do with the Quranic concept. Right? Any other question, please? Yes, Dr. Mujibul Haq Sahib. Where is Salim? Is he here?
He is in London, sir, but not here. He has moved to Tooting.
He was not here last night either, because he can't sit still for very long. He has to ask a question or two. If you were here, he would definitely come forward. Yes.
True, sir. In today's Guardian newspaper, there was a news item regarding the birth of Jesus.
Yes.
This is the month, it is 21st today, and the Christian world is indulging.
Are you a Guardian fan, Guardian subscriber?
Yes, sir, I read Guardian.
Inclined towards Labour or what?
I am non-political person, but just read Guardian.
Yes.
In that, sir, I was going to bring the news item here to read, but
Well, just tell me the gist.
yes, sir, it says that person who has done some research. Of course, we have told the world before, our Jamaat, that Jesus was not born on 25th of December because it is proved. They put forward...
The writer of that article
Yes.
admitted this,
Yes, sir.
that the so-called date of birth of Jesus is totally false,
It is false.
and it has been proved beyond doubt.
That's right, sir.
And to what proof was he referring?
Well, sir, he gave two arguments. One is that that the shepherds who were grazing their
Exactly.
cattle,
Yes.
they said that they were not allowed to graze to enter the fields when they were plowed, and because at that time it is usually the time of December or winter season, they were only allowed to graze during the time when the crop was harvested or reaped, and they were allowed to graze afterwards. There were two reasons. One is that their cattle were grazed. Secondly, the ground was fertilized as well by the cattle, by the grazing cattle. So it couldn't have happened in the time of December or winter season.
When the field should have been empty.
Right, sir.
I guess, yes.
So that is one argument. Secondly, they say that although also the astronomy has proved that the star...
But this argument has always been there.
Yes.
I mean, I thought perhaps he was referring to some new discovery, new argument.
Secondly, he had some...
I mean, this evidence
Yes, sir.
has been there right throughout history.
Yes, sir.
We have been pointing this out.
Probably he got
He
from us.
may have got this from Ahmadi literature. This is what I am wondering.
Right,
Yes.
sir. But they didn't mention the source.
Yes.
But it is, of course, a non-Muslim scholar, as they say.
Right.
And he is giving lectures in Middle East these days. It was in Jerusalem, probably, or Bethlehem, in the area,
Right.
where he was giving...
So the second argument
was the astronomy. He said also proved the same, that Halley's Comet. He said that it was the time when it was sighted there at that time. It was not the time in December.
And what was the time according to him?
In summer, sir.
No, what time?
Exactly he doesn't mention, but it says that it was in summer time.